Is your website secretly destroying your business? Well, there's a ton of business owners that have sites that are actually repelling customers. I'm going to show you how your website can become your most powerful tool for building trust and winning new clients starting today. I mean, it's so easy to think of your website as just an online brochure, right? It's just a place to list what you do. But here's the thing. For many potential customers, your website is their very first impression of your business. They've never heard of you. They want to know if you're the real deal and if you can actually solve their problem. And that first click can make all that difference. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest missed opportunities that I see, which is using your website as a trust building machine. Like I said, there's a ton of businesses that just treat their website like a static brochure. It just sits there listing services. But potential customers aren't looking for a list. They're looking for reassurance. They're asking themselves, can I trust these guys? Can they even help me? Your website is an active part of your sales process. It's your digital handshake, your first chance to prove that you understand their needs. Your website's primary job isn't just to inform, it's to initiate a relationship built on trust. Every element should guide that visitor to believe in your ability to help them. Think of it as your 24/7 salesperson. And you might be thinking, my website has all the information, isn't that just enough? Well, here's the harsh truth. First impressions are everything, and they happen fast. If your website looks outdated, confusing to navigate, or a classic I see it all the time type template, has a copyright date from 3 years ago in the footer, it's going to erode that trust instantly. I mean, do you think that it shows like a potential customer that your business cares about its appearance and attention to detail? Well, probably not. Step into your customer's shoes. Imagine you land on your site for the first time. What's that immediate gut feeling? Is it, wow, these guys get me, or they look a bit sketchy? Your website must make a positive impact in under 7 seconds. It needs to look professional, be easy to understand, and immediately signal that they're in the right place. This isn't just about looking pretty, it's about looking credible. So, quick question. When was the last time you looked at your website as if you were a brand new customer? And be honest. Okay, let's talk about something big. The internet isn't just on desktop computers anymore. Many websites are still only designed for big screens, and guess what? A huge chunk of your visitors, likely over half, and most likely a whole lot more, are browsing on their smartphones or tablets. Current stats show that over 60% of global website traffic now comes from mobile devices. If your site is a nightmare to use on mobile, like you have tiny text, you have buttons you can't click, you're losing customers. So what's the simple fix? Prioritize a mobile-first design. This means that your website should look and work great on a small screen and then adapt to larger ones. It's not a luxury, it's essential. Regularly update your website content and ensure that it's user-friendly on all devices. This isn't just a set it and forget it task. You should be checking this often. Think of it like cleaning up your physical shop. You wouldn't leave old products just gathering dust, would you? Well, your website needs that same regular care to keep building trust. And here's another common pitfall. Your website might have information, but is it the right information? And is it easy to find? Potential customers land on your site with questions. They want to know if you can solve their specific problem. If your content is vague, full of jargon, or doesn't clearly articulate how you can help, they click away confused. Worse yet, though, they might not even know how to take that next step. Make your website a clear guide. Think about the top 3 questions a potential customer has and answer those up front. Make it incredibly obvious what you do and who you do it for. Make your content up to date, jargon-free, and clearly guide visitors to contact you. This sounds silly, but many businesses unintentionally hide their contact information or don't give a clear reason why someone should reach out. Every page should nudge them gently towards that next step. So think, are you encouraging them to contact you? I know it can feel a bit overwhelming to think about this, and you're busy running your business. But small changes here can make a huge difference. So how can you make sure your website is constantly building trust? Well, here's the simple system. It's easy to let your website get outdated without even realizing it. You're busy. So schedule a quick monthly check-in. It takes less than 30 minutes. And implement this simple checklist regularly. Check to see if the copyright date is current. Seriously, check this one out. Does it look good and work well on your smartphone? And just test it out yourself. Are your top 3 questions answered clearly on your homepage? And is your contact information easy to find on every page? Then, is there a clear call to action telling people what to do next? This isn't about a massive overhaul every month. It's about small, consistent tweaks that keep your website a welcoming, trustworthy place for potential customers. So what's one thing you could update on your website today after hearing this? Your website isn't just a digital placeholder. It's an essential stepping stone on the trust journey for your potential customers. If you're serious about growing your small business, you need to treat it that way. If this was helpful, hit the subscribe button. And let me know in the comments below. What's the first thing you're going to check or change on your website after watching this? So is your website secretly destroying your business? Well, now you have a clear path to ensure that's actually building trust and inviting customers in, not just pushing them away. And here's my last question. If your website was an employee, would you promote it or fire it? You should make that your star performer.